Hi, my name is Claire Amico. I am a teacher at Good Shepherd's Fold International School. I teach mostly missionary kids and TCKs who live in Uganda in the Jinja area. So we just read about the yes, yes, no, no part of the book, right? I have been in Uganda for 5.5 years. I get to teach 3 different math classes: algebra, a 6th and 7th grade math class, a 5th grade math classes, and then I also get to teach a 7th grade language arts class. One of the things that God has really been teaching me about lately is about His unconditional love. We are able to approach God as we are. We don't need to first get our lives in order. We don't need to do all these things, check off a list before we can come to God. We don't need to say, wait, I need to work on this area of my life first and then I can approach God. He wants us as we are, and He loves us as we are. So one of the things I try to emulate in my classroom is just a small piece of that, as well as I can on earth, of welcoming my students into my classroom as they are and being able to disciple them and mentor them and just love them. Because I teach teenagers mostly, they're at a point in their life where they are just struggling. Teenage years are hard. You're trying to figure out your own beliefs separate from your parents. You have influence of friends. So if you then add in being in a culture that isn't the one you grew up in, that just takes that challenge to a whole new level. So it's been a real joy to disciple students very openly in a Christian school. I taught in a public school setting for 3 years before I came here, and really loved it and really felt like that's where God had me for that season of my life. But I wasn't able to share my faith and share the gospel as openly as I am able to here. And so I'm really grateful for that, and it's a joy and a privilege to be able to do that.
Hey there, my name's David Fish and I'm the headmaster at Good Shepherd's Fold International School, where Claire teaches, and I just want to say what a blessing she is to have on our team.
My position is 100% support-based, so I don't get a stipend or anything from the school or the ministry. I rely completely on the support of friends and family like yourselves.
She does so much to help us operate our school, and anything that you can do to help keep her here working would be a great help to our school and by extension to the families that our school serves.
A lot of missionaries, when they are on the missions field, they have to choose between homeschooling their kids or sending them to a boarding school. And neither of those are necessarily bad options. However, our school does allow for a third option so that both parents, if they choose, can work in ministry full-time outside the home, while also knowing that their students are getting a good quality education and are in a safe space where they are loved and well taken care of.
Those families are doing things like pastor training, church planting, medical missions, ministry to vulnerable children, children with special needs. All of that ministry is happening because people like Claire are here teaching those children.
Any support that you're willing to give, that you pray about and are faithfully giving, will go towards allowing me to continue teaching these students so that their families can continue doing the work that God has called them to here.